Hello, it's Beep here. I'm by myself today because Pumper is out with his firefighters. So what we've been looking at in some of the other presentations is about how to make sure a fire doesn't start in the first place. This is called prevention, and this is what keeps us safe. So before you go to bed, it's important that you do certain things to keep safe and make sure that fire doesn't start. Here are some of the things the fire service would like you to do. So first of all, close inside doors. If a fire did start, this would stop the flames and the smoke from spreading quickly through the house. Turn off and unplug electrical items, unless they're meant to be left on, like the fridge or the freezer, for example. Check your cooker is turned off and your oven too. Sometimes grown-ups like to leave tumble dryers or washing machines on when they go to bed or if they go out the house. We don't want them to do that because if they go wrong, they can start a fire. Turn off heaters, and if you've got a log burner or an open fire, put up fire guards. We don't really like candles in the fire service, but if you've got them, please make sure they're put out properly, and cigarettes too. Make sure all stairs and doorways are clear. Keep door and window keys where everyone can find them. And finally, make sure that you've got a phone next to the bed, but make sure that it's on a hard surface and not charging. And that's the same with other things that you need to charge, like your laptop or your tablet, or even your PlayStations or your Xboxes, because they can get really hot and they could start a fire. Now you know some of the things that you need to do for your bedtime routine, you can make your own. I've done a little worksheet called Bedtime Routine Checklist. You can make one with your family, talk it through with them, and then make sure you have your own fire safety bedtime routine. Sometimes, if people haven't done things like unplug or turn off or put out, fires can start, and we know things don't always go to plan. It should be your smoke alarm that will tell you if a fire has started, so it's really important that you make sure your smoke alarms work. Don't forget to test them once a month. And if you haven't got working smoke alarms or not enough, then please contact us at the fire service by ringing our special number. It's very important that you chat to your grown-ups and ask them what you would do if your smoke alarm did go off and you needed to get out of the house quickly. This is what we call in the fire service your fire escape plan, and we're going to talk you through how to make one. So we're going to talk about what to do to make your fire escape plan. If you think about what you do when you have a fire practice at school, it's a little bit like that, and that should help you. So, if your smoke alarm is beeping loudly, you've got to make your way calmly and quickly out of the house. Every time you come to a door, what we'd like you to do is feel the door with the back of your hand. If it is cold or cool, then it's safe to go through that door because it means there's not a fire on the other side. When you've gone out into the landing or the hall, shout fire, 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 just to make sure everybody knows and everybody's awake. As you're going out of the building, make sure that you stay low because the air is clearer lower down. Remember, smoke goes up, so you go down. Now, the way you get out of the house is normally the same way that you come in and out of your home every single day. That's the way that you go out. So you go out your door, and once you're outside, then you stay out. You do not go back in for anything. And it's then that you call 999 and ask for the fire service. Obviously, sometimes our first plans don't always go as they should do, and that's why you need a plan B. That means that when you feel that door, if it feels warm or hot to touch, then you mustn't go through it because there is a fire on the other side. It's important that you put bedding or cushions or blankets along the bottom of the door to block the smoke. Then you, and if you're with anybody else, go and stand by an open window. And it's from there that you shout fire and help as loudly as you can. If you've got a phone, you can dial 999 as well. The fire service will come and rescue you. Here somebody's drawn a fire escape plan. You can also see that tree says meet here, because you should always decide where everybody should meet when they've got out of the house, and then everybody knows that everyone is safe. Well, that's it. That's your fire escape plan done. Make sure everyone knows it and make sure that you practice it. A bit like you do when you're at school and you have your fire practices. What we'd like you to remember is that if your smoke alarm does go off, don't anybody try and find out where the fire is and then try to tackle it. Leave all that to the fire service. That's our job. Try and keep calm and act quickly and get everyone out as soon as possible. Remember, the best route is the normal way in and out of your home. Always make sure your way out is kept clear, so don't leave things on stairs or in doorways, and you make sure that your bedroom is tidy too. Keep door and window keys where everyone can find them. We'd like you not really to go looking for anything, so leave your maths homework in your school bag. And also, don't go looking for your animals. I know that's a little bit difficult, but if you go outside, when the fire service arrive, you tell us where your dog is or where your cat might be, and we'll go looking for them. If you can't get out, it's important that everyone goes into one room, ideally with a window. And also make sure everyone knows where to meet when you're all out of the building. Well, now you know what to do to make your own home fire escape plan. Remember, it's get out, stay out, and call 999. But everybody in the house needs to know about it, and if you can, practice it. There's a few tasks you can do on our website under Fire Escape Plan that will help you remember and help you learn more. Have fun and stay safe.